Welcome back inside the Powell Athletic Center. Campbellsville's Lady Tigers victorious over Wilberforce University today. The final score 90-67 as we visit with head coach Ginger Colvin. And coach, your last non-conference test the rest of the way. What did you want to see from your team today, and did you see that?
Well, we wanted to obviously get through with a win, get our 20th win of the season. We'd love to, play everybody on the sheet just to get everybody and get them minutes. Don't want to get anybody hurt. That's the thing we don't want, is for anybody to come out right before the big conference week and get anybody hurt. Obviously, we wanted Emily Fox to get 10 points today because that gave her 1,000th. But our big goal when we come in, just game prep, was to out-rebound them. Just watching them on film, I think they're ranked 4th in the nation in offensive rebounds a game, and we wanted to make sure we at least came out and rebounded them. We tweaked our defense and changed our defense up a little bit today, so we were out of sync defensively because we're trying a few new things and didn't get as much as we wanted. But, that's a tough team. They're super athletic, and we lost Abby earlier. We didn't lose Abby earlier. We just chose not to put her back in because we did have a comfortable lead. She tweaked her shoulder a little bit. I joked with her, told her it's her shooting arm. So when you don't have her on the floor, it changes things a lot. But Madison Stewart, I think, took 4 charges today. Jordan took 1. Emily took 1. We still got out there and did a lot of good things, but I felt like we were a little soft the first half, and we didn't come out and play with the aggression that we needed to play with. But we did get the win, and I know everybody's sitting, and all of us, our minds are on this week, and our minds are on these 2 important conference games coming up.
You mentioned those rebounds, Coach. It's dead even, 40-40,
yeah.
27 defensive, 13 offensive for both teams in this ball game. Defensively, you forced 30 turnovers, back-to-back games where you forced 30 turnovers, and you said today that was maybe being out of sync a little defensively.
Yeah, we were. We were really out of sync defensively on our coverage. We gave up some shots. They're averaging 17 offensive rebounds a game, so to keep them to 13, it's okay. Still not great, but they did knock some shots down today. They typically aren't just I think they ended up hitting a couple threes. We kind of shaded off of them there. But, again, it's an effort. I'm really pleased to see Madison Kaiser coming in and giving us the minutes that she's given us. We've talked about that. She's a kid that's very athletic, that can rebound and create some things. Madison Faulkner, too. I thought Jordan Dorn played, she had to play extra minutes today because of Abby, but I thought she gave us really good minutes.
You mentioned Madison Faulkner, career high, 11 points.
I didn't realize that.
Really well. She had 10 points earlier in the season in a ball game. I think the John Brown game down at the Rotary Classic, the Jackson Rotary Classic, she had 10. She had 11 today, 5 of 6 at the free throw line. That's always a nice number to see out of a freshman.
Yeah, really nice. And she struggled just a little bit from the line, so her to stand up there today and knock those down. And, we didn't shoot too great at the line today, 22 of 32. Lex struggled a little bit, and she's typically really on line, but she was a little bit fatigued. Madison Clements didn't play her typical amount of minutes today when we got the comfortable lead. Obviously, anything we can do to rest her is a good thing. And so we got a win. It's something we can go back and watch film and definitely see a lot of things that we need to work on. And it was good for us to play a team that athletic, and she does a really good job with them. They come down and execute things, and they can take you to the rim, and they can do a lot of things because they're so athletic.
You mentioned this earlier, but this is you did pick up your 20th win, 9th 20th win season for the Lady Tigers in your 10 seasons. That first year, the only season you didn't get there, 19. I know that gets you just a little bit. It gets you. But what does it say about this program, Coach, that now 20 wins is almost the benchmark floor expectation for this program? And we've reached the point where, here we are. We haven't even got to February, and you're already at 20, and we're talking about this.
Well, that's Coach Wise. That's all the kids that have come through and worn that uniform. Those 20 wins season sure didn't come easy for all those kids, and they haven't come easy for our kids. But, I think it's a tradition, and she set that, and it's expectations. It's a little bit DNA. That's what's bred in those kids when they come here, and it's what we expect. And this has not been an easy 20 wins, I can assure you. This has been a grueling season for us. Our schedule's been brutal. Losing Lindsey Bird last year, Player of the Year. Kristen Jacob, one of the best defenders we've had. And then in the season, obviously, losing Leanne to an ACL. It's been grueling physically, and it's been grueling mentally. That's a kid that I've depended on for quite some time now. Several games, many games for her to go out there. And there's just so many things Leanne did that I never worried about. And she's ran our program and ran it well for a long time. And now I'm having to second guess things. Not that Lauren Turner's not coming in and doing a really good job being tossed into what she's been tossed into, but that's some pretty big shoes to fill with Leanne Grider being out. And I think our kids are battling and trying to get there, but we've still got a long way to go.
Real quick before I let you go, you do have a big weekend coming up. Obviously, right. Lindsey Wilson College, they are still undefeated, entering play today and this weekend. Thursday night, Lindsey, right. Cumberland University on Saturday. Back to the the grind here.
To the grind. You got that right. There's no way if you sit and think about it. 2, 3, 4 games ahead, you lose your absolute mind. But Lindsey's playing exceptional basketball right now. There's not a better collection of talent in the country. There is just simply not. They're playing. Coach Williamson's got them playing really well, and they're going to be 23, 24-0 coming, or us going to their place. 21
entering today. I think there were 21 entering today.
Okay, so it'll be 22. I think they've got a game today at Life, and if they win down there, but. It's a good team. I watched the Lindsey Shawnee game the other night, Cumberland U as well. Pikeville, a Final Four team back from last year, playing well right now. It's crazy. Used to, you would, after conference play, you'd start getting a little nervous about national tournament play, and we joke we're ready for national tournament play. We want to get out of conference, and we want to get away from one another. But this is great for us. Not that. I feel like we have to play a near perfect game to get out there with Lindsey, but when we played them last time, we were already on our heels. It was we had played that Monday. We had to play Cumberland U in overtime on that Thursday, if you'll remember, and we came in and we were extremely unprepared and we didn't battle. And we're going to have to go there Thursday and battle for 40 minutes.
Coach, congratulations on this one and best of luck on Thursday.
Thank you very much.
Coach Ginger Colvin and the Lady Tigers pick up win number 20 on the season here today with a 90-67 victory over Wilberforce University.